Welcome everybody out to this Super Bowl Sunday webinar. We know that everybody's looking at watching the Super Bowl here pretty quick, but we actually wanted to have just take some time aside with you guys before it gets started, and really just let you guys know what's going on with the contest, let you guys know what's going on with the launch tomorrow, and really how you can position yourself to capitalize on this launch. So as you guys know, there's been quite a bit of money made already with FB Resurrection. I believe closing up on 20 grand or so, and we'll probably close it out way over that tomorrow with the launch coming out and over 150 beta users. A lot of people have took advantage of the upsell. People have taken advantage of the coaching, and people are just getting the massive results. But why Nate and I wanted to come out today was really just to kind of slow down and open up the members to just do a Q&A. Now this Q&A might help you. It might help somebody that you brought into FB Resurrection, and it might help someone in the future that's watching this replay. So we just want you guys to really be open, brutally honest as to any questions you have, any issues you may have, or concerns. First and foremost about the techniques, the softwares that we're using, and then secondly about the affiliate contest and or the launch that's coming on. You want to add anything to that, Nate?
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, cool. So let's just do a Q and A. I mean, let's do what Q&As do, and let's say who has questions. Um, Let me scroll through the chat here and see if we have any. Joe said it's not the underdog, it's the hate factor. Okay, cool. I don't know. Like I said, I like going against the grain sometimes. So, all right, waiting for the Super Bowl. Nothing cooking wings right now. Chipotle. Debbie hasn't ate lunch yet. Becky, there is a um, yeah, the training is going to be located in the back office starting tomorrow. So, what we're going to do starting today, and Nate and I are going to talk a little bit about this after we get off of this webinar. But you'll be getting if you join the FB Resurrection, just the basic membership, you'll be getting a link to the back office where you're going to find all the modules, and just know that working out all the little kinks and the videos, getting the videos back there, it's going to take us Monday, Tuesday. By Wednesday at the latest, we're going to have everything flowing very smoothly. We've got some really cool PDFs. What did you think about those PDFs, Nate? Those ebooks that Shane did?
Nah, they're pretty good, and they're really good at pointing you guys in the right direction as well.
Right, right. So yeah, like I said, we've got the PDFs that'll walk people through the getting, step by step getting started. Um, and it looks like someone's hit my inbox with the question. Do me a favor, um, ask that question inside of the group if you're on this webinar, Rachel. If not, it's just by chance that you asked me this question. Um, but right now, the modules that you guys need are in the file section. So if anybody's on this webinar, kind of like waiting, where do I go? How do I get started? The links are right here for the affiliate contest, for the flirt version, excuse me, the PC version. Um, and let's see, looks like Cater's asking, can we start selling now? But yeah, guys, to become an affiliate, there's a link inside of here, step by step. There's a walkthrough there. All the information you need. The replays are going to be here. Here's the Mac user webinar number one, the webinar number two for the PC users. And once again, bear with us, guys. More videos and in depth as far as the upsells are going to be in the back office starting tomorrow. And so for those that are inside of the basic, you guys will get a link today for the basic back office. And for the people that have upgraded, you guys will also get a link for that. So make sure if someone sponsored you or I sponsored you, you hit them up for the link, and we'll go ahead and start passing those out today. So let me see what Cater's asking or what other questions we have. Whoop, clicked on Cater's profile. Julia said, is it time yet? Yes, it is. And Nate, Cater wants to know, can we start selling now?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
All right, cool. So yeah, guys, so we are live. I believe that Jeremy is still populating the main website. So if you guys go to the main website, people are going to see this page here, right? But probably within the next 12 to 16 hours or less, you guys are going to see that it's going to be the main sales page. So let's go ahead and let's see here. Let's go over to I don't have an affiliate link offhand, so let me go ahead and grab one really quickly. And let's look for FB Resurrection back here. So I'm gonna ask who has saw or wants to see. Whoop, come on, or wants to see the sales page. So who has saw or wants to see the sales page, guys? If you go in your back office and you go ahead and grab your link, you can actually start promoting already, which is what I just did. So who? Come on, guys, wake up! I know everybody's like waiting for food or maybe already in a food coma by now, but once again, who wants to see the sales page or has already saw it? All right, Rachel wants to see it. Sasha wants to see it. Come on, guys. Debbie, Yolanda. Who else? Anybody else? So Rachel's watching the commercials and working in between. Awesome. That's the best way to do it. All right, Tiffany wants to see it. Robert wants to see it. Nina. We got almost 20 people on this webinar right now. Last minute webinar, guys. So um, we want to thank everyone for getting on and supporting us. And let's see who else wants to see the sales page. I'm going to drop the link here in just a minute. I'm trying to get some suspense going, guys. I'm going to drop it in there now. I can't wait any longer. So here, I'm going to go ahead and click on this link. And you guys can see the link here. Go ahead and click it. And boom, there it is. Drum roll, please. So as you guys can see,
yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Nate O'Brien, Team Ambition. I make noise, Lego.
as you guys can see, lots of energy. Of course, Nate bringing the heat, bringing that energy, guys. This sales page is going to convert. I mean, we were converting at what about almost 4% with the other page, Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys might not know much about like conversion rates and stuff like that, but just know that in pre-launch to be converting at a 4% is very powerful. So we're excited to see, what 5 and 6, maybe even 7% conversions that this page is going to bring. Um, but it's not going to happen without you guys. So that's what we're here to talk about today is really just open you guys up. If you guys have questions about the contest, questions about, just anything, guys, now is the time to open up. Nate has brought something to us that is just absolutely phenomenal. I personally use these techniques myself, and I'm just getting more and more creative every day. But I'm making sales. I'm obtaining coaching clients. I'm getting hundreds of friend requests, and you guys see the proof. The proof is in the pudding, right? So I just want you guys to really open up. If you guys have questions, it's why we're here. So other than that, we want to show you guys the affiliate contest. So I'm gonna kind of just stall out here for a minute. You got anything you want to add in, Nate?
Nah, that's pretty much everything. Like you're covering everything already.
Right. So, let me say this, guys. I want to ask this question because this is really what's going to kick this thing up a notch. And we're actually looking, we're really watching a lot of the affiliates out here and the excitement that's going on your walls. I mean, Mike, Cindy, Julius, Cater, Becky, Debbie, David, Robert, Sasha, Lindsay, Joe, Javon, Danny. We see the excitement going on, guys. And, don't let me forget anybody, Manny, Robert, Yolanda, Tanisha. And so we want to just let you guys know that the more uh, content, the more graphics, the more day flyers. If you don't know what a day flyer is, let me show you where they're at. Let me go back to the beta group. If you guys go in the beta group, the FB Resurrection beta group, we want you guys to go ahead and just take some time, grab up a couple of these banners. I uploaded like 8 banners yesterday. You guys can see there's this one here. Um, let's see. Click on that. You could just download it, and then boom, it pops up on your desktop, right? You can save it, whatever you got to do. But basically, you start using these day flyers, guys, because this is really what's going to attract people um, to buy from you. So here in the next day or two, Nate and I are going to be doing a affiliate promotions webinar, and it's going to be first. The first webinar is going to be for Awaken members only, right? And we're going to show the Awaken members, the upgraded members, some really cool stuff to take advantage of, and then we're going to move into the basic level. So, point being that if you're just kind of like wondering and waiting around, like, well, I don't know what to do and I don't know how to promote it, guys, take some of these banners, post them in the Facebook groups, post them on your wall, post them on a Facebook fan page. I know a lot of people that got in for beta already have a Facebook fan page. So, we really want you guys to just start putting this out there. We've got some big names coming in starting tomorrow. We got Shay Feemster, who's gonna, has got a huge email list, who's gonna get us on one of his webinars. We got Todd Dow, who's gonna mail with us. We're looking at getting Chuck and Mac in here as well. So guys, take advantage now. Start selling now, so you can really, really start pumping out content. You can start getting your links out there. Before the guys with the million people email list come in. So looks like Nate's excited, Sasha, Robert, Javon, let's go. Becky. I mean, we see the excitement, guys. So I just asked that question because it's time. Julia says, is it time yet? It is time. So I want to tell you guys that we are really keeping a close eye on all the top affiliates. We really appreciate everyone's support. We couldn't do it without you guys. And, we're already at, I believe just on JVZoo, we're at about 100 sales, right, Nate?
Yeah.
So, I mean, just even coming out of the gate, guys, we're already at 100 sales. A lot of people start out, in from JVZoo and beta or whatever, they start out with 25, 20 sales. I mean, we're literally hitting this thing with 100 sales and counting. So our goal, just so you guys know, is to hit 500 sales very quickly. Whether it be by the midweek or the end of the week. Throughout this contest, our goal is to hit 500 sales. So I mean, if you hit 30, 40 sales, you're gonna win yourself an iPad. If you hit a specific amount of sales, you're gonna win some cool prizes. So let's talk a little bit about that, and let's just see exactly what is on the prize list, because I know I've been busy and I've looked at it a couple times. But so here's the affiliate contest, guys. I'm gonna drop the link inside of the group. Affiliate contest and prizes. So here's what we want to do, guys, is we want to basically give you guys some messages that you guys can post in the groups, right? So what I'm going to do as soon as we get off this webinar is I'm actually going to ask that everybody go ahead and promote tomorrow's webinar. Tomorrow we're going to have a webinar at tomorrow we're going to have a webinar at 11 a.m. I know it's kind of early, but we're going to give people to give some time to get out of that Super Bowl coma, or their food coma, and then we're actually everyone's going to be promoting this webinar. So I'm going to drop the information inside of the group, and let's do this. We're going to ask that everybody create an event, right? Everybody create some noise inside of the groups. Everybody create some noise on your Facebook wall. And so basically, if you don't know how to create an event, I'm going to show you guys, all right? And you see at the bottom, I put the contest link in here. What you want to do is you want to say buy now, and bypass webinar. For the people that are going to see this inside of the groups, right? You want to give them something to be able to just take action on immediately. So that would be, your link, right? I put fbresurrection.com, but that would actually be your link. So For those people that understand how to use the groups and really mass post to those groups, I suggest you start doing this tonight. And I'm gonna do 19,000 in January using this automated FB method. All right. So shout out to Nate. Congrats to Nate. He made over 19,000. I think you finished. Did you finish off at 20 or was that it? Was it 19, Nate, for the month?
Yeah, I finished off at 20. I finished off at 20 yesterday.
Wow. So guys, and Nate, what about 6 months ago? How much were you making per month?
Uh, like 20, like not even 20. God, I can't even really think. Like 6 months ago, I was making
At your job?
23, 2400.
Right. So, coming from a guy that went from making, just $2,000, $3,000 a month, maybe a little bit more, to making 19,000 within less than 6 months, guys, seriously, if your passion is high enough, if your desire is high enough, you can do this too. Nate's promoted, some different things in the past. Still does, and it's not about the product, guys, all the time. It helps when you have a good page, when you have a good video, when you have a good community, but it's really about you. And so, we really just want to emphasize you guys getting your links out there inside of the Facebook groups, getting your links out there to your email list, to whoever. And if you guys want to have a webinar, I've mentioned this before. If you want us to get on a private webinar with you and your team, if you can get at least 20, 25 people on a webinar, we'll come out. We'll support you. We'll talk about our results. We'll sell for you guys, basically. So, really good message here, guys. Get this out there. Put your links in there. You want to make sure that we put the contest page in there. We put the buy now link in there. And let me go ahead and grab the webinar link really quickly and slap that in there for you guys. All right. So as soon as I finish doing this, I'm gonna get back to the contest, show you guys what's up for grabs. And I tell you what, I know Cater is just itching to start making sales because he's gonna be at the top of this contest. I know there's a few other people as well. So jump on it, guys. Don't wait. I'm telling you. Just FYI, the contest does start at midnight. So any sales, after midnight tonight will actually count for the contest. So keep that in mind, guys. Is there any links here that I'm actually missing? Nate, I know we got
I
we got
can't
the
I
webinar.
can't see.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say webinar, the beta group.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we could do something like whoop. We could do something like whoop join the beta group now, right? And then we'll go ahead and go to Facebook over here. And as soon as I finish this, guys, I'm gonna get back to showing you guys what's involved with the contest. And oh yeah, we went bowling last night. Guess who won? Yeah, that's me. But these are my kids right here. But anyway, I love bowling, so I had to go and spank everybody last night at bowling. I'm up for a challenge too. Challenge me. Had to throw that in there, Nate.
We just play PlayStation all night.
You just play PlayStation? Right on. Yeah, I won't be taking any bets on PlayStation. not my deal. But hey, um, it's funny because my oldest son, he asked me last night. He said, "Dad, can you start playing Call of Duty?" I guess there's like a new one he has. He wants me to start playing it. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. With the links, I wanted to make sure we had. Let's see, did I put the link in there? Yep, put the beta group in there. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm going to put this in here for you guys to post. And after I show you guys the contest and the prizes that are involved, we'll go ahead and walk you guys through setting up an event. All right, just in case anybody doesn't know how to set up an event, which by now you should. But just in case, if there's anybody on here that might learn from it, and I dropped this into the comments just because sometimes people can't copy it from their phone, but you could actually copy the comment from your phone. So that's why I do that. Let me drop this in the beta group. This will be an open webinar tomorrow, guys. So if you have anybody that is sitting on the fence, potentially going to buy the product, definitely get them on this webinar. We'll sell for you guys. And let me drop this in the coaching group. Once again, shout out to the people that have invested in themselves. You got Richard, Yolanda, Debbie, David, I believe. And so, once again, guys, grab this message here. All right, I'm gonna go back into the beta group. And so, just so you guys know, here's how you create an event. Doesn't matter if in your group, on your wall, you go to events, go to click create an event. Let's call this, let's drop this in there. That's the details. And I'm going to put the title as 19,000 in January using this automated FB method. Put a date on it, which would be tomorrow, Monday, 11 o'clock a.m. Done. Right. So Nate, also you teach a method inside to do it with the software, right, Nate?
Say one more time.
No, I was saying you teach a method.
I teach how to do the events.
Right. So definitely utilize that,
How to
guys.
do it, events.
What's that? Yeah, the
I'll
event.
say definitely. Yeah, I do teach with events.
Okay, cool. So yeah, do you remember what module that is or where that would be at, Nate? By chance?
That's the basic in FBR. It's
Okay,
only
you
for the
breaking up. You breaking up, bro.
Mac version though.
Oh,
I
okay, okay.
said it's the basic webinar for the Mac version.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if you guys have the Mac version, go ahead and go in, utilize that method for the event technique. And once again, I'm doing this kind of a couple times so people can get it. But once again, everybody go ahead and go out. Make sure you click this, invite all members right here, and then just create an event, right? So you can do this on your Facebook wall as well. Just add in a photo. I'm just pretty much putting in. Let's see, what do we have? Uh, we could do. Believe this one works. Yep, that'll work. And once again, if you want a banner, just go inside of the group, guys. Go ahead and grab a banner inside of the beta group, inside of the file section, and you just download any one of these banners and just put that as your background picture for your event. So let me do this one more time for you guys. Very simple. Paste that in there. Whoop, looks like I gotta go back and get it. That's just my title. Um, Anything else you could think of right now, Nate?
No, you're pretty much covering everything. Like he said, just post in a lot of groups, make a lot of noise. This thing is going viral, man. Everyone's coming to me talking about it. Just keep posting. This is going to be, it's going to be a really, really great product. And what's great is though, it's not one of those just one-time products. As we find out more tools, as we get more, more softwares, as we learn more techniques, and we're doing this every day. You guys are going to learn more as we grow. You guys grow at the same time. So we believe FB Resurrection is not something that's just going to be, temporary, one couple of weeks, and then it disappears. But we're going to keep it alive, throughout the rest of this year, just applying new methods and more tools. Facebook is a huge market, so guys, just prepare for the ride with us.
Yeah, I agree, man. Great point. I'm glad you brought that up because Nate and I have been testing multiple Facebook softwares, different things that would definitely benefit you over time. So once again, the benefit that you have is you're in this at the beginning. I mean, we literally are just getting started here, guys. I mean, you can see my inbox blowing up right here, and this is just one of my Facebook accounts. So once again, guys, take some action, get some people, on the webinar for tomorrow. And we're actually going to, each time we have a webinar, guys, we're going to give you guys the next webinar. All right. We're going to start looking forward to the next one. So that way you guys, you can have some time to plan for it. You can create some events, you can post in the groups, and we can really just get this thing on here. Now, just keep in mind, If you're hearing this webinar or you're going to invite people to tomorrow's webinar, we are going to ask that everybody goes back, to their sponsor, right? Everyone get back to your sponsor, buy from that person. And so that's what, don't worry about that. We're going to make sure everybody gets directed back to the person that brought them to the webinar. We're growing the fan page. I just ask that, you guys come over here. Everybody kind of just go through and invite some people, like the fan page. It's growing every day. You can see we're spending a little bit of money, getting some likes on here. We're going to be doing some other cool stuff and, look, like boosting these posts. Here's something very simple you guys can do, is go in and, boost your post. So you see, I just put $30 on here. So what's going to happen is, this thing is you're gonna see this on your Facebook news feed. It says, is your fan page or Facebook dead? Right? So people will see this, and then there's a really good video here. But these are just little simple things you guys can do to get the brand out there, to get your name out there. So once again, guys, just take some action on that. Now let's get back to the prizes. Let's get back to what everybody wants to know about, right? So if you're an affiliate of FB Resurrection from tomorrow, Monday the 3rd through the 9th at midnight, you're actually going to get front end 50% commissions, back end 30% commissions. That's somewhere around, I believe, a little bit over $100, or maybe a little bit under, one of the two. We typically don't pay out on the coaching because coaching takes a lot from it's going to take a lot from myself. It's going to take a lot from Nate to actually get to working with these people and developing them. But we said, you know what, we'll go ahead and pay out 10%. So every coaching package that someone buys, you won't even know it. You just boom, you'll see $99, almost $100 in your PayPal account. The prizes are going to be an iPad, the newest iPad they have out, the first prize. Second prize is going to be iPad Mini, third through fifth, $150 cash. And for those of you that are waiting on our live event, we're actually going to have a live workshop here coming up pretty quick. So the last 5 prizes are going to be a free ticket to our live mastermind workshops. All right, so you can become an affiliate right down here. You can also click inside of the files, guys, to become an affiliate. There's some review site tips down here. We're actually working on a affiliate tools page. Let me explain what I mean by that. An affiliate tools page will be where you can just kind of come and you can just copy emails. You could come and you could copy the banner code. You could come and you could copy, once again, just those things that you need, like Facebook messages, stuff like that. So we're going to supply you guys with an affiliate page, and that should be done by tonight, I believe. Right, Nate? I think he's working on that as we speak. So once again, who's excited? Let me get back into the group. I'm excited just to start selling this thing. I know a lot of people were hitting me up yesterday and the carts were closed down, but now they're open back up. So let's start selling. Who is excited to start selling? Anytime there's something that works, guys, I get excited because I'm using it. I'm a product of the product. So Lauren likes the sales page. Jen is ready. She's excited, ready to go. Looks like Cindy's excited. I'm gonna bring out Cindy. Let her say a couple words. I know she anytime she's like, I'm like her. She's like me. Whatever you want to say. Anytime we get something that just flat out works, she wants to promote the yoo-hoo out of it. So you there, Cindy?
I am. Good morning.
Good money. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Yes, I am. I am so excited. This is just huge. I've had literally people blowing up my inbox about opportunities. I've really targeted some really great keywords and some opportunities that I have been going, and I am just getting friend requests and incredible interest, sign-ups in a couple different businesses, and I really have not been around my computer because one of the things that I'm working on right now is doing a little bit more time managing, and having this stuff done for me on automation is a huge relief and a huge help to my business. I can't even tell you.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially over a weekend.
Right. And you have kids, right, Cindy?
I have 3 kids. It's like it is literally the end of the wrestling season. So we've had like a lot of wrestling meets, and just my mom hasn't been well. I've been, taking care of her. She fell down the stairs before I left. And so I really haven't been in front of the computer doing what I normally, I would say in the past, would be doing myself.
Right.
Having the tools for automation and implementing them is really big. That's key.
No, it
The key
is.
part is implementing them.
Right. I love it. And once again, we've got some people that have invested themselves into the coaching. And where we typically start is, branding, increasing your value. But one of the biggest things that I speak on is implementation, because sometimes we buy these softwares, right, Cindy, or tools or resources online, and, we buy different things, but we come into a little hiccup or one little thing that just kind of like we go, oh, forget it, I'm going to leave and I'm going to buy something else, but it's really getting past that point of just becoming immune to using something. And this is probably one of the easiest softwares and methods and techniques that you could use. And then on top of that, you can turn around and you can sell it to your team so that you don't have to teach them how to do it. And I know that for me was one of my biggest problems, is that I was implementing stuff, but I wanted to teach my team. I was like, okay, cool, I figured out this new thing, and let me just go teach my team instead of making, a commission selling it to them. So once I realized, oh, that's how it works, right? I paid for it, so do they have to pay for it, right? So, anyways, implementation, Cindy, I know you're big on that. Um, it's, I mean,
And I just, and every product that there is out there, I want to tell everybody, people are you're going to, don't try and copy everything verbatim. You are given a tool and a process, but remember, your tool and your process needs to reflect you. So if you're going to go in there and you're going to say, oh, I see that, in the webinar, Jermaine's using this wording or Nate's using this wording, or that isn't you. So what I suggest, and I really learned this from speaking and listening and receiving a lot of the information that Sasha says, is take that as a guideline if you like it, but tweak it for you, because that was really where I believe I had that light bulb shift on. Because remember, it's all about you, and I'm not Nate. I'm not Jermaine.
right,
And they're not me. So, we all have this tool, but remember, we have to use the tool to get people to know, like, and trust you.
right.
So they want to buy from you.
Yeah, definitely, and that's the key. Is like you said, getting people to know, like, and trust you, so they buy from you. And I think a lot of people just go from program to program, or you know, system to system, or product to product, and they don't ever really get any traction because they don't implement the software to actually get people to know, like, and trust you, like you said, Cindy. So definitely great points. I'm excited. I'm not gonna like ramble on and carry this on any longer. Like I said, it was gonna be a very short webinar. Um, but once again, if you have any questions, now's the time. Speak now, forever hold your peace, kind of deal. Cindy, yes, you are a product of the product. Thank you for always, implementing and supporting, of course, and being a part of, I should say. Let's see. Becky said, "Where's the copy?" The copy, Becky, you could go inside the events, and let's see. I guess I didn't post it there on this one. Thought I had. So let me drop this in there
Jermaine,
again. Go ahead.
the last thing I want to say is really spending the past week. You meet people. I've really had the chance to really meet you and spend a chance and get to know you. But this past week, really getting to know Nate and really seeing what type of person is, the type of value he brings to the world, the heart that he has, and the passion that he has to help other people is so evident in what he's given out in this FB Resurrection. So I just want to give Nate, thank Nate for just being so real and bringing such value. And Jermaine, you too, for really, packaging this up and presenting it and having this product, because it really is powerful.
Thank you. Definitely. I mean, you've
Thanks,
been.
Cindy.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nate.
Go ahead, Jermaine. No,
No,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, that's the biggest thing for us is is implementation, is being a product of the product, so that we can actually slow people. See, I'm gonna get on a little rant here, but people go from product to product because someone will sell you a product and then they go on to try to sell you another product when they didn't even use the first product. So the tools and resources that we have available to our community, the reason why we stick by them so solidly, and not just for when we launch, but longevity wise, right, is because they work. And I don't want to have to go out there and try to figure out for myself or for my team what actually works. So when someone like Nate has that giving mentality, like, look, we could just, I mean, I remember when Nate first came to me with this, I was like, wow, like this is, I mean, you could sell this for high ticket, right, Nate? But the fact of the matter is that
Yeah.
there's one rule that I've learned early on, that we've all learned early on, is when you have a gift, you got to give it away. Now that doesn't mean for free, right? But and sometimes it may. But the gift is you, and giving back what it is that you have to offer, right? Whether it's focusing on one program and making $1 million, or promoting multiple income streams and helping hundreds of people to make their first dollar. Whatever your gift is, whatever your strength is, copyright, Facebook, YouTube, PPC, capture pages, funnels, landing pages, etc., you got to give that gift back. You got to become so fluid and seamless and strong at something to where people just get it. And so I don't have much else, guys. I don't know if Nate wants to chime in on anything else. Cindy, I'm just ready to start just really pumping this thing out there. You guys are going to see all of my Facebook accounts blowing up with Resurrection in the next, this whole week and beyond. But I'm really going to start pumping out some content, really going to start pumping out some links. And I suggest you guys do the same if you want to capitalize. You got anything else, Nate?
Yeah, I'll just say thank you, Cindy, for those words. That definitely means a lot to me. Cindy spoke a lot of life into me in Miami, and definitely became a big part of my life. I'll just say, guys, with FB Resurrection, I know you guys are having difficulties, right? And I know a lot of you guys are, you guys are running into a little trial and error. And I just want to update you guys. I don't know if everybody's seen the post. The developer for the PC version, he is working on it right now. Again, it's like he says on his sales page, as Facebook integrates more privacy and more settings to their Facebook. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they're getting more strict and more firm. He has to update his software according to what they put, because they're always trying to stop stuff. So with that being said, his developer is working on it right now, fixing all the kinks and all the bugs. That's not the only software you guys will be using. We got more stuff that we're adding in this week, all kinds of stuff that's just going to blow your mind. Like I said, so this is more of a longevity than something that's only a week or two. We're looking to actually further this and take it more to the next level and really help you guys get more and more sales. Just keep being creative, guys. Step outside the box. The more you step out the box, the more you're not actually going to run into the same thing that everybody else is running into. And I guess after that, man, start making some noise. The 2 pages are live. You can start making sales. I seen someone made a sale already. Just get it going and start collecting your money at the same time. But other than that, let's pack out tomorrow's webinar. Let's just make noise all over Facebook.
I make noise.
Let go.
And let's go viral,
Yo,
guys.
Ajarito.
All right, real quick, guys. I want to answer this one question because we just got an email, and he said, hey, thanks for taking the time to have a quick update today. I believe, he's on this webinar right now. And then just to kind of give an update on the PC issue, the double posting that I believe everyone is aware of. So he's asking, should he go around that and focus on other areas of the software, Nate, or just continue moving forward? And there's a little bit more to this question. So, but go ahead, and if you want to elaborate on that, and then I'll finish off the question, and then we'll close out this webinar.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to.
So he's just asking, should he go ahead and move forward with the double posting and just keep, using it, or just kind of go around that for now until the bug is fixed?
There's definitely a lot of different other things that you can do without the messaging right now, as far as like group posting goes. Coming in, writing a copy that we told you guys about posting in the groups. I believe we got, like Yolanda, who got some sales yesterday from posting in the groups. We got Mike, who got some sales from posting in the groups. So definitely you can go in that area. There's a lot of more things if you watch the basic that you can start implementing inside your thing, opposed to just marketing people. You can even just take those targeted audience, or if you can do ads if you want. The messaging should be finished up. He should have it fixed and very, very soon. He said they're working on it. Every day they're working on it pretty hard. So you can still go forth with it. Um, Other than that, you don't have to really stop doing what you're doing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are using it, and I think that it might just be select individuals that are getting the double posting. I could be wrong, but once again, I do know people that are using it right now that are getting messages, that are getting results. So, I mean, me
Yeah,
personally, I would say to just keep moving forward, and at any moment, I mean, they're literally the programmers that making more than enough sales. I mean, there's I think 5,000 people that have bought this software. They definitely have more than enough capital to get that fixed. It's just finding the bug. And I've actually taken um, coding and server side scripting and CSS, and I know how difficult sometimes the coding aspect of a developer's aspect of it could be. So all right, cool. Albert just posted. He says moving forward it is. All right, awesome. I didn't want to call you out, man, and put you on the spot, so I didn't say your name, but cool. Um, so he said he's currently scraping right now and will test some ads tonight. If anyone has done so, to share the results. So yeah, if you're scraping ads, or excuse me, if you're scraping the URLs, etc., and you want to do some FB advertising, just know um, that I believe it was inside of the Awaken. You did something as far as the ads, right? The FB ads, Nate, if I'm right, or are you? Can you hear me, Nate?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I think you had did something in there, but I could be wrong as far as the ads.
Are you asking me a question? Because I can't
Yeah,
hear
I'm,
you.
I'm asking you. Yeah, did you do something inside of the modules for
Oh
Facebook?
yeah, in the upsell.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure where it was. So yeah, definitely inside of the Awaken, Nate has taught some Facebook stuff, and we're actually going to be going through the with the coaching members some very targeted ways that they can get traffic to their offers. So, but if anybody else wants to share, definitely by all means go ahead and share in the group. And I'm done. Nate, I'll let you close it out, man, and I'll stop the recording.
All right, guys. So that pretty much wraps up, today's webinar. Like he said, just to go over everything, reiterate it, start making events, invite everybody out to the webinar tomorrow, get you some sales from there, start posting massive noise inside of the events all over Facebook, and you're actually able to get sales right now because the page is already live. With that being said, let's go. Let's make some noise.
I make noise. Lego.
Lego.
All right. See you guys on Facebook.